Right now, someone just spent $39.99 on apple cider vinegar pills, convinced they'll melt belly fat while they sleep. Here's the reality check. 85% of people who try apple cider vinegar for weight loss see no meaningful results. Yet the ACV weight loss market is worth over $1.2 billion globally. This isn't just about wasted money. It's about how the supplement industry has weaponized hope and desperation to sell a condiment as a miracle fat burner. Today, we're exposing the truth about apple cider vinegar and why your wallet is getting lighter, but you're not. Before we dive into this investigation, comment below with the most ridiculous weight loss claim you've ever heard. Bonus points if it involves something from your kitchen cabinet. And if you're tired of being misled by supplement marketing, subscribe, because we're making it our mission to save you from expensive health scams every single week. The apple cider vinegar weight loss myth has a surprisingly recent origin story that reveals exactly how modern health scams are born. Unlike many health myths that have ancient roots, the ACV weight loss craze started in 2004 when a single Japanese study showed minimal weight loss in 175 people who consumed vinegar daily. The participants lost an average of 2 to 4 pounds over 12 weeks, barely more than normal weight fluctuation. But here's where it gets interesting. Dr. Oz mentioned this study once on his show in 2012, calling apple cider vinegar a miracle fat melter. That single TV segment spawned an entire industry. Supplement companies immediately began manufacturing ACV pills, gummies, and concentrated extracts, claiming they could amplify the effects. Pinterest and early health blogs turned this into a viral phenomenon around 2014. Suddenly, every wellness influencer was promoting the ACV morning ritual with before and after photos that had nothing to do with vinegar consumption. The visual nature of these platforms made it easy to spread compelling but false narratives. Then came the Instagram wellness explosion of 2018 to 2020. Fitness influencers with millions of followers began promoting ACV shots, often while selling their own branded versions. These posts typically showed flat stomachs and claimed ACV melted my belly fat, conveniently ignoring the strict diets, personal trainers, and photo editing behind those results. TikTok took it nuclear in 2021. Videos showing people drinking ACV and claiming rapid weight loss gained millions of views. The algorithm loved this content because it was simple, visual, and promised quick results. Hashtags like hashtag apple cider vinegar and hashtag ACV weight loss have been viewed over 3.2 billion times combined. The supplement industry recognized this goldmine and began aggressive marketing campaigns. They created scientific-sounding claims like activates fat-burning enzymes and boosts metabolism by 43%. Numbers pulled from thin air but presented with official-looking charts and fake before and after testimonials. What started as a minor Japanese study about modest appetite suppression became a billion-dollar industry built on exaggerated claims, influencer marketing, and desperate hope. Let's examine what the actual research says about apple cider vinegar and weight loss and prepare to be underwhelmed. Study number 1, the original Japanese research. The Bioscience, Biotechnology, and Biochemistry Journal published the study that started this whole mess in 2009. Researchers gave 175 obese Japanese adults either 15 milliliters or 30 milliliters of vinegar daily for 12 weeks. The results? The high-dose group lost an average of 3.7 pounds, while the low-dose group lost 2.6 pounds. The control group actually gained weight. Sounds promising, right? Wrong. When researchers stopped the vinegar, participants regained all the weight within 4 weeks. The study authors concluded that any weight loss was likely due to appetite suppression, not fat burning. Participants simply ate less because vinegar made them feel slightly nauseous before meals. Study number 2, The European replication attempt. European researchers tried to replicate these results in 2019, publishing in Nutrients Journal. They studied 120 participants across multiple countries with different genetic backgrounds and dietary patterns. After 16 weeks of daily ACV consumption, the average weight loss was 1.2 pounds, statistically insignificant and within normal weight fluctuation ranges. More importantly, body composition scans showed no preferential fat loss. The minimal weight reduction came from water loss and slight calorie reduction due to decreased appetite. Study number 3, the metabolism investigation. The most recent and comprehensive study came from Stanford University's Metabolic Research Center in 2023. They used advanced metabolic monitoring to track exactly what happens when people consume apple cider vinegar. The findings demolished the fat-burning claims entirely. A CV consumption showed no increase in metabolic rate, no enhancement of fat oxidation, and no improvement in insulin sensitivity beyond what occurs with weight loss from any cause. The researchers found that a tablespoon of ACV contains only 3 calories and has virtually no impact on metabolism. Dr. Jennifer Walsh, the lead researcher, noted that the slight appetite suppression observed in previous studies was likely due to delayed gastric emptying. Essentially, vinegar slows digestion, making people feel full longer. This isn't fat burning, it's just feeling less hungry. The brutal reality check. When you combine all the legitimate research, here's what apple cider vinegar actually does for weight loss. It might help you eat slightly less food because it makes you feel a bit nauseous or full. That's it. No fat melting, no metabolism boosting, no toxin flushing, just potential appetite suppression equivalent to eating a small apple before meals. Despite the weak scientific evidence, millions of people genuinely believe apple cider vinegar helped them lose weight. Understanding why reveals how our brains can trick us into seeing results that aren't really there. The ritual effect is powerful. When people start an ACV routine, they're usually also making other health changes, eating breakfast, drinking more water, paying attention to their diet. The weight loss that follows gets attributed to the vinegar instead of these actual healthy behaviors. Timing. Coincidence creates false correlations. Many people start ACV routines at the beginning of January, after vacation periods, or when starting new diet plans. Natural weight fluctuation and return to normal eating patterns create the illusion that vinegar is responsible for changes. The expectation. Amplifier works over time with ACV. Because the marketing is so aggressive and the testimonials so dramatic, people expect significant results. This expectation primes them to notice every small positive change, while ignoring anything that contradicts their belief. Influencer authority cannot be underestimated. When someone with 1 million followers and perfect abs claims ACV changed their life, followers desperately want to believe it's possible. The authority bias makes people overlook the fact that these influencers have access to personal trainers, nutritionists, and professional photographers. The sunk cost fallacy keeps people committed even when results don't materialize. After spending money on ACV products and investing time in the routine, admitting it doesn't work feels like admitting failure. It's psychologically easier to keep believing and keep trying. Survivorship. Bias skews perception completely. The people who see no results from ACV don't make viral TikToks about their disappointment. Only the success stories, real or fabricated, get amplified, creating a distorted view of how effective this approach actually is. The supplement industry markets apple cider vinegar as completely natural and safe, but like many acidic substances, it comes with legitimate health risks that are rarely discussed in promotional content. Severe dental damage tops the list of concerns. Undiluted apple cider vinegar has a pH of 2.4, making it more acidic than many sodas. Regular consumption can erode tooth enamel permanently, leading to sensitivity, discoloration, and cavities that require expensive dental intervention. Digestive destruction affects up to 30% of people who try ACV weight loss protocols. The high acidity can cause stomach lining irritation, worsen existing acid reflux, trigger gastritis, and even lead to stomach ulcers in sensitive individuals. Taking it on an empty stomach, as most weight loss protocols recommend, amplifies these risks significantly. Dangerous drug interactions occur because vinegar can alter stomach pH and affect medication absorption. A CV can make diabetes medications more potent, potentially causing dangerous blood sugar drops. It can also interfere with heart medications and blood thinners, creating serious health risks. Throat and esophageal burns have been documented in people who consume concentrated ACV. Several case studies show severe chemical burns requiring medical treatment after people followed online ACV weight loss challenges that involved shots of undiluted vinegar. Potassium depletion can occur with excessive ACV consumption, leading to muscle weakness, heart rhythm problems, and fatigue, ironically making people feel worse while trying to get healthier. The supplement scam layer adds another level of risk. A CV, pills, and gummies aren't regulated by the FDA, meaning they can contain unknown concentrations, harmful additives, or even dangerous contaminants. Many tested ACV supplements contain little to no actual acetic acid, the only potentially active compound. Instead of chasing vinegar miracles, here are evidence-based strategies that actually work for sustainable weight management and overall health. Protein prioritization is one of the most effective appetite regulation strategies. Starting meals with 20 to 30 grams of protein increases satiety hormones, reduces hunger for hours, and requires more energy to digest than carbohydrates or fats. This creates real metabolic advantages that ACV simply cannot match. Fiber front loading works similarly to the appetite suppression people think they get from vinegar, but with actual nutritional benefits. Eating vegetables, beans, or a small salad before main meals naturally reduces calorie intake while providing essential nutrients your body actually needs. Hydration timing can replicate the fullness effect without the acid damage. Drinking 16 to 20 ounces of water 30 minutes before meals consistently reduces calorie intake by 13 to 20% in research studies. This is likely the real mechanism behind any weight loss attributed to lemon water or ACV. Sleep optimization addresses the root cause of many weight struggles. Poor sleep disrupts hormones that control hunger and satiety, making weight management nearly impossible. Prioritizing 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep provides more weight control benefits than any supplement. Stress management is crucial because chronic stress elevates cortisol, which promotes fat storage, especially around the midsection. Meditation, regular exercise, or even simple breathing techniques address a real physiological cause of weight gain that vinegar cannot touch. Whole food focus means choosing minimally processed foods that require more energy to digest and provide better satiety. This creates a natural calorie advantage while delivering nutrients your body can actually use for optimal function. The most effective approach combines several of these strategies rather than looking for a single magic solution. Real health improvements come from consistent habits, not miracle beverages. The apple cider vinegar weight loss myth perfectly illustrates how the supplement industry exploits our desire for simple solutions to complex problems. Weight management isn't about finding the right potion or powder. It's about understanding how your body actually works and supporting those natural processes. Your body doesn't need apple cider vinegar to burn fat efficiently. It needs adequate nutrition, proper rest, regular movement, and realistic expectations. These aren't as marketable as melt belly fat overnight, but they're what actually works in the real world. Save your money, protect your teeth, and invest in habits that have decades of research behind them instead of social media testimonials. What other supplement scams are you curious about? Let us know in the comments and subscribe for more myth-busting content that puts science over sales pitches.